Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you guys all the things I have been enjoying for the month of May. So if you want to know what all I've been enjoying, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm really enjoying is this Becca Backlight Priming Filter primer. And I love this. I have really dry skin, so anything that's going to give me a little more glow, I'm going to like it. And so this, I put it under my foundation pretty much every day, and I can just tell that my skin looks a lot glowier, a lot healthier. And even on days when I don't want to wear makeup, sometimes I'll just put a little bit on, and it kind of like balances out my skin tone because I have a lot of redness, and it just kind of balances that out and gives me just a really nice, really pretty glow. So I really like that. The second thing I've really been enjoying is this MAC Fix Plus. I'm sure everybody knows about MAC Fix Plus, but for me, for the longest time, I just saw people just kind of spray it all over, and I was like, that doesn't really do anything for me. But when I spray this on shimmer shadows, when I'm applying them, it just makes them so much more intense, and I'm obsessed with them. Like, I spray this pretty much every time I use this shimmery eyeshadow, just because if I don't use it, I feel like it looks wrong and it doesn't look how I want it to look. So I love this stuff. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation. Just a little tiny drop of it will cover my entire face. It lasts all day. The only thing I kind of had some issues with, like, I got the shade Pearl, and I'm very pale. And so I feel like the shade is a little bit lighter for me, and it is the lightest shade they had at the time, but recently they came out with a bunch of new shades. So I'm probably gonna go and buy the lightest shade that they came out with recently, because from looking online it looks like it would match me a lot better than this. But I do really love this foundation. I really like full coverage. It's definitely full coverage without looking really cakey. So this has been my favorite foundation for a while. And the next thing, I've talked about this a million times. Everybody knows I love it, but this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I have the shade Fair. This, everybody knows about this concealer, but it's very full coverage. It covers everything. It doesn't get cakey. And I've been trying to like get myself off it, and I tried a different one for a little while. Nothing beats this, okay people? Like, you need this. So the next thing, and this I've been enjoying for a while too, is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I love this powder. It really does just, I can't even express. I can't explain. It just really makes your makeup look beautiful. Just the other day, actually, which I really also like the Wet n Wild foundation, and I was using it the other day, and for some reason I looked in the mirror and my skin just looked terrible. And I didn't understand why, and I was like, I don't have time to go back, I don't have the time to take it off, I just have to deal with this. And so I put the Cover FX powder over it, and I swear it was like magic. Like, my skin just looked great, didn't look bad at all. So I'm definitely a really big fan of this. I've used it for months, and I can't find anything I like more. Okay, and so the next thing I've really been liking is this Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I really like this bronzer. I feel like it would work for a lot of different skin tones. I don't know, I've been using this every day, and I feel like it really gives me a nice bronze without being too hardcore, because I am very pale. But I just feel like, yeah, it's a really great everyday bronzer. You could also use it to contour. I like this a lot. Then the next thing, I have loved this forever, and this is actually my second one I've purchased, but this is Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, the highlighter. Becca highlighters are just insane. They're super pigmented, super beautiful, and just, I basically just go ham and I cover my entire face with this highlight. Like, I don't know, that's probably not a very good swatch. But I'm just saying, like, it's so beautiful, and I have bought so many highlighters, and I always go back to that one because it's so great and so beautiful, and nothing beats it for me, to be honest. Nothing I've found yet. So I will continue to repurchase that until I find something better, but I may not ever because I love it that much. So the next thing I've really been liking is this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. And what's crazy is, like, I tried so many mascaras in the last couple months, mostly high-end, and I just feel like they get all over my face. And I'm talking about, I would find it here, I would find it here, I would find it everywhere, and I just didn't understand like what was going on. It would just get really cakey and just my entire under eye would be black. I didn't even put mascara on my lower lash line at all, on my lower lashes, no. I would just put them on my upper lashes and it would just be a disaster. And so there was a while I just didn't wear mascara because I was very frustrated. I mean, and then I started using this mascara, and I mean, it's great. It really does give my lashes volume, but my favorite part about it is that there's not black all over my face. And I mean, I work 8-hour days. I have my makeup on for a while, and this lasts. And that's what I want, is something that's gonna last me a full day, because I'm not really the type of person to touch up my makeup. I probably should be that person, but I don't really touch up my makeup throughout the day. So if I find something that's gonna last me all day, I mean, it's a winner for me. So I've really been enjoying this. And so the next thing I am super excited about, because I am in love. I've been using this every day, pretty much. I mean, it's the Soft Glam by Anastasia. It's her new eyeshadow palette. At first I wasn't gonna buy this, okay, because these shades, I mean, I don't know, they're just, I kind of like more like crazy out there shades. And this one, I just feel like, I was like, oh, I have shadows like that, I don't really need that. But then I started seeing on Instagram everybody doing looks with this, and they were beautiful. And honestly, this palette is gorgeous. I mean, you need it basically, especially this color right here, Bronze. It is the most beautiful gold I have ever used in my entire life, hands down. I am obsessed with this. I think it would be beautiful for brides if you really are into bridal makeup. A lot of these colors would look so beautiful, and every time I do my friend's makeup, I've been using this palette because it's just, it could go from day to night. I mean, the shadows are super pigmented. I can't say enough good things. I am so happy that I got my hands on that. Okay, so the next thing is Dominique Latte palette. And first of all, the packaging of this is beautiful. I am gonna get it really dirty because that's just who I am as a person. I mean, if it's white, it's gonna be dirty very quick. So these are the colors in the palette. And the pans are huge, like super huge. So they're very pigmented. The purple in this palette, which is called Double Shot, it's beautiful, okay? I love purple shadows. It comes with a really big mirror, so that's good. But I want to play around a little bit more with this, like that really pretty blue color, or it's kind of a bluish green right here. I want to play with that one because it looks super pretty, and I'm just really excited to do some more looks with this palette. Okay, and so the next things, and I was so excited about these, they're the Palladio Casey Holmes collab liquid lipsticks, and I never heard of that brand before Casey Holmes, you know, collabed with them and stuff. But these are amazing. I bought all 3 that she came out with, but I can't find, I think it's called Georgia, I want to say. It's like a pinky color. I can't find that anywhere, and that's actually my favorite out of the 3, but of course I can't find it anywhere. But the colors I have with me right now is Rescue and Obsessed, and you guys, these are so beautiful. They lasted all day, and I'm sure my fiance was getting annoyed with me because I kept being like, oh my gosh, look, this hasn't moved, like this hasn't, you know, it's just, I was obsessed with them. So this is Obsessed. It's a really beautiful color. I love it, especially for this time of year, so I really like that one. And then this other color is actually the color I have on my lips right now, in the shade Rescue. And I mean, yeah, I really love these. They're super pigmented and they just stay on your lips all day. And so that's Rescue right there. But she did a really good job, you guys. I mean, I can't express enough how beautiful those really are. So, and those have been the only ones I've really been wearing lately. I wish I could find Georgia because it's so beautiful, and I really was wearing it every day for a while because it's just, it didn't move. That's my kind of thing. Because like I said, I don't touch up my makeup throughout the day. So especially if I'm gonna wear a liquid lipstick all day or a lipstick, I need it to stay there. I don't want it all over my chin because for some reason I get lipstick all over my chin. I guess I go too hard when I eat, I don't know. But it didn't do that to me. So I really love them, and I think they're only like $10 a piece, which is not bad, and they're definitely worth it. So if you're looking for some good liquid lipsticks, I would definitely check these out because they're amazing. And so the last two things I have are hair products, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned these before just because I've loved them for a while. But so this is the Batiste dry shampoo, and I get the fresh scent, or the fresh one. I really like the smell of it, and I don't like the colored ones because, I mean, I could do the brunette for me, but I tried it, and I mean, maybe I'm just too much of a mess, I don't know, but I got it like all over my forehead and it was just looking like a hot mess. So I like to get the white one, and I just kind of like go like this, and it takes the white cast out. But I love this. It smells really, really good. And my hair gets super oily. I'm talking about I take a shower, then later that day it's getting oily, which is super annoying. But I love this because, I mean, it really does absorb all my oil and make my hair look really fresh. And so the last thing I have is this Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. First of all, this stuff smells amazing. Like, I can't explain like what it smells like, but it smells so good. And I feel like for me, my hair is really, really flat, but just if I spray a little bit of this like under here, and then I just kind of, it just gives it kind of a little bit something. Because my hair is, I'm talking fine, flat, it's just, I struggle, okay? But this really does help. I feel like it really helps me get a little bit of volume in my hair, and it smells super, super good. So that is all my favorites for the month of May. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!